And welcome back here to the NACA National Championship Tournament. Move on to Boys Division I here this morning. Covenant and the Rock get set to tip it off here from Fort Bluff Camp in Dayton, Tennessee. The Rock will control first in those gray uniforms. Covenant in the red uniforms here this morning. For the Rock, their starters at guards are Michael Edwards and Jamari Wheeler. The forwards will be Darius Days, Tyler Hansen, and Shaquille Rombley. Off the turnover, Covenant into the front court. They will start at guards, Jose Benedix, along with Delvin Lightsey. The forwards will be Roche Grutfam, Christopher Ogbo, along with Martins Igbanu. Off the steal on the run, and the dunk goes off the back iron for Covenant's Martins Igbanu, and it will be Rock basketball. Off the far side now for Wheeler. They try to swing it back up front. That's deflected, and we've got a whistle and a foul on Covenant's Jose Benedix. That will be his first foul and team first on Covenant. Edwards, far side. Covenant really extending that defense out. Now jumper on the wing. That's good. Pretty shot from Darius Days. A 2-0 lead for the Rock. On the lane, that shot erased out of bounds as Igbanu tried to get to the hoop. And that blocked by Rombley. On the baseline, Lightsey. Back out front to Igbanu. Gives it up to Benedix. Double teamed out front, tried to spin away. That pass went through the hands of the initial recipient, ends up down low. We got a whistle and I believe a traveling violation down low on Covenant. It will be the Rock basketball. Here comes far side for Hansen. Where to go from there, puts it on the floor. Pass in the middle, little 12-footer is good from Darius Days. Back the other way, down the lane. That shot forced up and missed by Ogbo. And now out on the run comes the Rock. On the wing, 3-ball. That's short for Edwards. Covenant on the run, down the lane, and headed to the free throw line will be Martins Igbanu. The foul is on Jamari Wheeler. He'll pick up his first foul and team first on the Rock. It's Martins Igbanu to the free throw line here. First one is good. Martins will have another one coming. Martins has already signed to play with Tulsa once he graduates from Covenant. So he'll go Division I. This deflected out front. And now away with it comes the Rock. Edwards trying to work on the wing here. Leaves it baseline for Days. Out front Wheeler. Double team. Nice little head fake. Throws it up with the left hand. That won't go and then steals the ball away after the miss. Down the baseline. Nope, but it'll head to the free throw line. The foul on Martins Igbanu. That will be his first, team second on Covenant Christian. Now Jamari Wheeler to the free throw line for the Rock. First one is short, and he'll have another one coming. Wheeler averaging 14 points, 7 assists per game as he hits 1 out of 2 that trip. And then it comes into the backcourt, picked up by Benedix. Almost lost it, finally gets it across the timeline. Ahead to Igbanu. Martins tried to get a step, and we got a whistle and a hold on the outside on Darius Days. That'll be his first. Team second on the Rock. Comes to Igbanu. And back across Lightsey, baseline jumper. That won't go, but a whistle and a foul on the Rock. This will be on, I believe, Days again, and if it is, that's his second and team third. 5-1 is the lead for the Rock here. Free throw rattles around it in. He's into the lineup for the Rock. Comes B.J. Greenlee, along with Antrell Carlton. Free throw rattles around it in. So Roche Group Farm with a pair. It's 5-3 down to 5:09 to go in the quarter. Down the lane, and there is a charge. Is out of control was Jamari Wheeler trying to get to the hoop. And that will be the second on Jamari and team fourth on the Rock. This pass deflected out of bounds. It will stay with Covenant. So Mikael Woods will check in. And Covenant to play it into the backcourt now. And bringing it up is Lightsey. And the post for Igbanu. Back out to Lightsey, back to Igbanu again down low. Try to create a little bit of room with that elbow and just to lay it in. Game tied up at 5, 4:40 to go in the quarter. That shot blocked by Grootfarm. Now back out front, Edwards. And back center court is Edwards again, trying to work free. A screen, three ball, good. Triple for Michael Edwards. Pretty looking shot. And we got a whistle and a 30-second timeout to the Rock. 8-5 is the lead for the Lions here early. So we've moved to Division I here. We're going to be in Division I for this game and the next one. And then I believe we have a couple of girls' Division I games this afternoon, and we'll come back to the other half of the opening bracket for Division I guys tonight. So going to get a lot of Division I basketball here this weekend. We're here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Just a reminder, Friday is a bunch of championship games. Pretty much all 6 of those championship banners that are hanging on the wall. You'll see all of those games decided right here on NACA Sports TV. So out of the timeout, Covenant to play it in. And this launched ahead, and the post, foul, and free throws coming up here for Covenant. I believe that foul was on Bamba. Nope, it's on Mikael Woods instead. That's his first, team fifth, and free throws here for Christopher Ogbo. First one off the mark, and he will have another one coming. And that one's good. So Ogbo 1 out of 2. 8-6 the lead now for the Rock. Edwards off to Woods, trying to work baseline. I'll swing it around. Edwards with the ball fake on the wing. Now backs it out. And they throw it away. So the turnover from B.J. Greenlee, and it will be Covenant basketball. As Cameron Ennis will put it in here for Covenant. And down on the post it goes for Igbanu. Trying to work there, spins, fires, no, and the rebound to Bamba Njai. Greenlee into the front court. And not sure what that call was. I couldn't see it on the underside. It might have been out of bounds. I'm not 100% sure. I literally can't see the near side sideline for out of bounds, so I just got to guess sometimes. There's a jump ball down low. It'll stay with Covenant. And low it goes off the glass, no good by Agbo, and the rebound to the Rock. Njai down the lane. We got a whistle and charging foul on Bamba Njai. That'll be his first. As Tyler Hansen into the lineup for the Rock. And that pass picked off. And it comes on the wing. And we got a traveling violation on Antrell Carlton. So he comes in the backcourt for Benetex. Front court down the lane, and we've got a charge, so that'll go back the other way. So Benetex with his second foul. Team third is into the lineup for Covenant. Comes Santiago Belichazar. And a whistle and a carrying violation on B.J. Greenlee. And comes to group foul. And if it comes on the wing for Belichazar underneath, the dunk rattles in and out, but there is a foul call as trying to come across was Bamba Njai. As Christopher Agbo tried to get to the rim, and he's one big guy. The basket's still shaking down there, and I believe they're going to count the bucket as well. They're going to say that it was touched while it was in the cylinder. So the bucket and the free throw goes for Christopher Agbo. And it's a 9-8 lead. So Covenant back to a 9-8 lead. That will be the Rock basketball as soon as this is all settled on the far side. So when it comes to Edwards, on the baseline, it goes through the hands of Njai, trying to get to the rim. Back the other way, down the lane. We got a whistle and a traveling violation on Belichazar. As Shaquille Rambley checks back in, replacing Njai. And it comes far side for Hansen, and that rattles around it in. So 10-9 the lead for the Rock. An inbounds pass was almost picked off. Belichazar now comes near side for Ennis. Underneath, little touch pass across. Agbo turns, fires. That won't go. Almost a tip dunk from Igbanu, but he missed it. Back to the way, three in the corner. That's good. Triple for Antrell. Antrell Charlton with the triple. 13-9 the lead for the Rock. Then we have a whistle and a foul in the backcourt on Tyler Hansen, his first. As Jamari Wheeler and Michael Edwards check in. And we got one in the bonus free throws here with 1:29 to go in the quarter. So Santiago Belichazar to the free throw line. Free throw off the mark, but put back up and in by Christopher Agbo. off. It comes for Edwards. 13-11 the lead for the Rock. 1:15 to go in the corner. Edwards, and we got another carrying violation. We'll go back over to Covenant. And it comes to Belichazar. We got a whistle and a foul in the backcourt. A foul on Andrell Charlton, his first. And 9 team fouls on the Rock. We still have a minute 9 to go in the first quarter. Free throw good from Santiago. We'll have another one coming. 13-12, the Rock leads with 1:09 to go in the quarter. And that free throw is good. Off the right side, Wheeler looks underneath, and the layup from Shaquille Ramley. 15-13, the Rock, full court press, full court pass, and then that's deflected away, tracked down in the corner and thrown away. Hansen on the break for the Rock, ahead to Edwards down the lane, that's blocked. And reset here for the Rock, outside, 3 ball is good. Triple for Tyler Hansen. 18-13, the Rock leads. That pass deflected and stolen away. Down the lane, and the layup good by Michael Edwards. 20-13, down to 20 seconds to go in the quarter. And when it comes to Igbanu, Martin's down the lane and tried to dunk. It was partially blocked. Back outside, 3 ball wouldn't go. And back the other way comes the Rock. 3 ball from Hansen. No, at the buzzer, the putback is good. And the foul. So the bucket and the foul. Michael Edwards will be at the free throw line here. The foul was on Christopher Agbo. That would be his first, team 4th. And 1 free throw here for Michael Edwards at the end of the quarter, trying to get it to a 10-point lead. And he rattles it in and out. So at the end of 1, 22-13 is the lead for the Rock over Covenant. We'll take a break, come back with more Division I basketball in a moment. You're watching the NACA National Championship Tournament.
Educating students.
Educating students.
To become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
Faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغيير دنيا داي روزا.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
Start of the second quarter as the Rock with it up 9. And on the baseline, Greenlee to the wing for Wheeler. Trying to pass into the middle. That's deflected, now still loose and picked up on the outside. 3 ball, good. Triple for Jamari Wheeler. (25-13) the Rock. On the wing, 3 ball, that's short. Out of the hands of Cameron Ennis. Picked up underneath. Now Belshazzar for 3. Good. Santiago Belshazzar. 25-16. And we got a whistle and a foul in the front court. Roche Grutfam with his first foul. That's the team 5th on Covenant. As BJ Greenlay to the free throw line. And the free throw is good. And Greenlay will have one more coming. That will be so Roche Grutfam to the free throw line. So this rattles around it into the lineup for the Rock. Comes Bamba Njai. And that free throw is good. Good triple for Darius Days. 30-18, the Rock leads. Balchazar off on that left wing. Now back up top to Santiago. Working baseline was Igbanu. Now back down the lane goes Diom, and then he throws it away. Tried to go behind the back and sailed it out of bounds. Edwards down the lane. Little floater with the right hand won't go. Rebound tip, no. And Dion comes away with it. Now baseline 3 ball. That's miss. Back to the way on the run down the lane. Will be his first. Njai. 8 on the year. And 4 lasting players from last year. That would be Woods, Hansen, and Njai. They free throw misses from Bamba, and then they've gotten 5 new players to the program, including Jamari Wheeler, Edwards, Charlton, Kabbalah, Days. They're all new to the program for the Rock, and obviously that's made a big difference. Bamba Njai, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 31-18. Diom for 3. That won't go. Now the Rock on the run. Left side 3 ball. No from Edwards. And the Rock gets it right back. Wheeler down the lane. And we got a whistle and an offensive foul on Bamba Njai. That's his 3rd foul. And to the free throw line for Covenant goes Delvin Lightsey. So it's not a shooting foul because it was a player control foul, not just a regular foul. So get it back here. Igbanu all the way back up front now to Dion. 3 ball in the corner. Good triple for Santiago Bellachazar. 31-21. The Rock leads. Good pass underneath. A dunk missed, though, by Bamba Njai. Back the other way. That missed, but the alley-oop dunk put in by Masamba Dion. Good trailing play by Masamba. 31-23 to Rock. And we've got a travel on Michael Edwards in the front court. As Lightsey will get set to play it in. Bowser on the wing. Now out front, Igbanu. Gets a step, spins into the lane, throws it up. That won't go. Rebound deflected, picked up again, thrown up, no. But another foul on the inside. This one on Darius Days. That's going to be his 3rd. I'll tell you what, the Rock's not going to have any players left to keep fouling like this. Bamba Enchai with 3 fouls. Darius Days has 3 fouls now. Jamari Wheeler has had 2 for a while. Free throw rattles in for Roche Grootvam. As Charlton, by the way, is not committed anywhere yet. Looks to be a JUCO player for next year. (31-25), the Rock with the lead, under 5 minutes to go in the half. Almost gone. Again, no, but on Masamba Diom, that's his first. Shaquille Rambley to the free throw line. Only his second year playing basketball. Played on their JV last year. He is from St. Martin, and he grew up playing volleyball. That's unique. The free throw off the mark for Rambley. We'll have another one coming as Mikhail Woods checks in. Second free throw on the way is good. So we'll have a 2 for Rambley. 32-27, the Rock. That comes to Pelachazar. Now on the baseline, Diom missed that. Gets his own rebound, trying to work inside. Kicks it out, 3 ball, that's no good. And now on the run comes the Rock, 3 ball on the wing. No, rebound underneath, put back up. No, tipped up and in by Antrell Charlton. 34-27, the Rock, 3:50 to go in the half. And ahead down to Igbanu, and he traveled. So a turnover will give it back to the Rock. Greenlee into the front court, pulls up top of the key. Gives it off now for Charlton. Free throw line for Woods. And that pass picked off. So Covenant out on the run. Head now to Lightsey. His jumper won't go. Rebound underneath, put back up, no, but headed to the free throw line is Martin Zigbanu. So the foul is on Michael Edwards, his first. And free throws here for Martin Zigbanu. First one is good. Is Tyler Hansen and Bamba Njai back in for the Rock. And that free throw off the mark. Rebound eventually comes down to the Rock. 3 ball in the corner. Nope. Short out of the hands of Charlton. And now fast break on the run. Layup good by Delvin Lightsey. And we've got a 30-second timeout to the Rock with 3:07 to go in the half. 34-30 is the lead for the Rock. Sure to stick around. We got plenty more games coming your way today. We have another Boys Division I matchup following this one here. And then we've got a couple of Girls Division I matchups this afternoon. And then later on tonight in the night games, I think 8 and 9:30 or something like that tonight, we have a couple more guys Division I games. So the Rock will play it up. And off the turnover, here comes Covenant, and they turn it right back over, except for the fact that Tyler Hansen is out of bounds. Bounce pass to Groot Farm. Now left side, throwing that up is Agbo. That doesn't go, and now the Rock will bring it up. That pass picked off. Stolen away by Lightsey down the lane. And a whistle and a blocking foul. It's on Pamba Njai. That will be his 4th foul. So Lightsey's free throw is off the mark. He'll have another one coming as it's the lineup for the Rock. Comes Shaquille Rombley. And that free throw off the mark. 34-30, the Rock with the lead. 2:30 to go in the half. And trying to take that down low was B.J. Greenlee. That blocked out of bounds, and the Rock will get it back as Michael Edwards along with Jamari Wheeler check in. Trying to wipe up a little bit of perspiration on the floor down there. Try to get things back to where they're not so slick underneath the hoop. Well, I'll tell you what, with all the rain that we got around here, especially last night, it was just a downpour. Surprising we're not having more moisture issues than we got. Out front with it. Edwards swings it back around. Wheeler with it on the wing. Down the lane, kicks it off. Now gets it back, and he'll head to the free throw line. That's the foul on Covenant's Delvin Lightsey. That will be his first. And Jamari Wheeler at the line. This free throw rattles around it in. And there'll be one more coming here. 36-30. The lead now for the Rock. A little bit of full court pressure results in a turnover on the baseline. Wheeler tried to throw an alley-oop dunk, but that goes off the back iron from Shaquille Rombley, and it will stay with the Rock. Rombley off to Edwards. Trying to go underneath. That's kicked out of bounds, and it will stay with the Rock with 1:53 to go in the half. And working with it is Wheeler. On a step, floats it up and scores. Pretty little one-handed floater from Jamari Wheeler. 38-30 the lead for the Rock. That pass also picked off. So a couple of turnovers for Covenant. Down the lane, lefty roller won't go. The rebound to Diom, and we've got a whistle and a jump ball. And the possession area is in favor of Covenant here with 1:29 to go in the half. And it comes to Belichazar. He had another turnover. Down the lane, layup good by Jamari Wheeler. Boy, Covenant having all kinds of problems with this full court press, and they turn it over again. That's 4 straight turnovers for Covenant. They just cannot hang on to the ball. Down the lane, bucket, and the foul. Good take from Jamari Wheeler. He's going to get a free throw, too, as the foul on Roche Grootvam is second and team 9th on Covenant. As Mikhail Woods checks in for the Rock. Martin Zigbanu in for Covenant. 42-30 the lead for the Rock. And the free throw short by Wheeler. Down to 1 minute to go in the half. All the way down the lane. Good pass and the two-handed dunk from Martin Zigbanu. Nice little wraparound pass as Zigbanu finishes. 42-32. That pass picked off. But the steal is Lightsey into the front court. He lost it, and it will stay with Covenant here. And Tiao trying to get to the rim and using that right arm to kind of push off and actually hooked him with his elbow. And Masamba Dion picks up his second foul, and team 10th on Covenant. Edwards into the front court. Off to Charlton. Down to 30 seconds to go in the half. Charlton kicks it off on the wing for Edwards. Now down the lane is Woods. Lost it. Still loose. And we got a whistle and a jump ball. And it will stay with the Rock with 19 seconds to go in the opening half. Into the lineup for the Rock. Returns to Darius Days. A 10-point lead for the Lions here. Little lob pass in. They kick it off in the far right side. And the three ball is good from Miguel Woods. Back the other way. We got a whistle and a foul. Will send Lightsey to the free throw line here. This foul on Darius Days. He'll pick up his fourth foul as well. Boy, the Rock is just in all kinds of foul trouble. Free throw good by Lightsey. He'll have another one coming. 45-33 the lead for the Rock. And that free throw good. And that comes for Edwards. Down to 5 seconds. 4, 3 to go in the half. Left side Wheeler. And that'll do it for the half. 45-34 is the lead for the Rock here at the half. And I'll take just a moment here to figure out the first half scoring totals.
We'll take this time just to thank everybody tuning in, watching back at home. Be sure to hashtag NACA Sports 16 on Twitter. Let us know where you're watching, who you're rooting for. We'd love to hear from the fans, so make sure to use hashtag NACA Sports 16.
All right, your first half scoring totals. First of all, for Covenant Christian, 2 points for Masamba Dion, 10 for Santiago Belachazar. He has a couple of threes and 2 for 3 from the line. Martin Zigbanu has 6 points. He's 2 of 4 from the stripe. Delvin Lightsey with 4 points. He's 2 of 4 from the line. Roche Groupfarm with 6 points. He's 6 of 6 from the line. And Christopher Agbo with 6 points. He's 2 of 3 from the line. The Covenant is 2 of 7 from three-point range. For the Rock, 7 points for Michael Edwards, 0 for 1 from the stripe. Mikhail Woods has 1-3. B.J. Greenlee with 2 points. He's 2 of 2 from the line. Darius Days with 7 points, including a 3. Tyler Hansen has 5 points, including a 3. Bamba Njai with 1 point. He's 1 of 2 from the line. 5 for Antrell Charlton, including a 3. Shaquille Rambley has 3 points. He's 1 of 2 from the line. And 12 for Jamari Wheeler, including 1-3. He is 3 of 5 from the free throw line. The Rock is 5 of 8 from three-point range, and they are in a bunch of foul trouble, too. Darius Days and Bamba Njai have 4 fouls apiece. At the break, 45-34 is the lead for the Rock over Covenant. We'll take a timeout, come back with the second half in just a little bit. You've been watching the NACA National Championship Tournament.
My name is Courtney Smith-Donnelly. I'm going to be teaching biology and science this fall. I'll also be your new cross-country coach this season.
Dad, she's right out of college, never coached before, and she doesn't know what she's doing.
We've got one goal this year. That's when the state meet.
They say you deliberately had the girls run really slow in the race. Now, why would you do that?
Because that's the only way that they're going to get faster.
Shelby, go out with me this weekend.
My dad won't let me date yet.
He doesn't have to know.
Hey, did you hear about Savannah? She started smoking weed this summer.
A lot of girls smoke. The Bible doesn't say you can't.
The other girls all have families and I don't. My parents divorced and I don't get to see my dad.
I don't want to feel this way, but Anna is better than me at everything.
I just did what she said. Give me a break.
Where are the other girls?
They quit.
I don't know about this woman.
Neil Sims has already talked to the principal and the board.
You guys are gonna get killed next week.
I'm asking you to trust me and remember the goal.
Hey, you gotta get going! You're gonna lose!
Make a fist like this. We're a team. Nobody on this team quits. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 31. Whether you eat or drink or run, whatever you do, do all to the glory of God. Okay, that's going to take the focus off self. It's going to put on the one it's supposed to be on, and that's the Lord. What do you guys say, 10:31?
10:31!
I'm one of those people that have been affected by what God has done in my life. And I remember as a young man thinking to myself, I'd like to do something for God, but, I want to play basketball, but the problem was I didn't grow very tall. But it's not just with myself. I'm sure you may know I have a wife and 12 children, and they're part of the program as well. But we get to go around and do what we call a spectacular basketball show, and it's where we use basketball as a platform to reach people with a message of hope, and the hope that we reach them with is the message of Jesus Christ. But one thing I can do, I can spin a ball. And I gave that to Jesus, and for the last 20 years I've circled the globe spinning basketballs for the Lord. So it's been an honor. But I think what makes Fort Bluff Camp so special is not the scenery or not the things that you can do, but it's the people behind it. And I've known these guys for years and years, and when you meet somebody that is on the same page and who challenges you spiritually, in your own walk, those are the type of people I like to hang around. So I like to hang around people that are going somewhere with their life, and I can see that Fort Bluff Camp is going somewhere with this whole organization, this whole program.
Starting the second half, Covenant will have it first, and we already have our first foul of the second half, just literally like 5 seconds in. Jamari Wheeler with his third foul. Team first on the Rock. Outside three ball, that rattles in and out for Diem, and now tracked down in the backcourt by Benedicts. Far side. Belafonte now goes to the baseline for Diem. Let's try to swing it around. In the post for Agbo. Now down the lane, good give and go. Agbo off the glass and scores. 45-36 is the lead now for the Rocks. 15 to go in the third. That pass picked off. On the run, Belafonte, far side Diem trying to work it to the lane. Kicks it near side, three ball. That won't go for Benedicts. And we got a whistle and a foul on Jamari Wheeler. That's going to be his fourth. And now we have a whistle and a technical foul on Jamari Wheeler. And if it's a tech on him, that I have it as his fifth.
Technical foul being called on the Rock School.
And that means a couple of free throws here for Belafonte. First one is good. Second one on the way, rattles around and out. And Covenant will get the ball as well. And one comes in the backcourt for Agbo. Moves it off to Diem. 45-37 the Rocks. 6:45 to go in the third. Underneath, nice entry feed. And the layup good by Martin Zigbanu. And it's 45-39. And if it comes for Hansen. Out of room, gives it up to Edwards. As Edwards holds out front. Trying to get a step, and they got a whistle and an illegal screen on the Rock Shaquille Rombley. That will be his second, team third. And the front court comes Covenant's Masamba Diem. Try to go right side. And it will stay with Covenant here. Inbounds pass. And it's working baseline. We have a whistle. And we've got another foul. Antrell Charlton, that's his second. The Rock already has 5 team fouls. We have 2 minutes gone by in the third quarter. On the baseline, that pass stolen away. And we got a whistle and a foul in the backcourt. Foul on Jose Benedicts, his third. Team first in this half on Covenant. B.J. Greenlee off near side for Hansen. And he lost it, taken right out of his hands by Santiago. And Santiago pushes it into the front court and he misses the runner. Rebound put back up, no. Coming away with it is Edwards on the run down the lane and lays it in. Good take by Michael Edwards. 47-39, the Rock back the other way. That lost out of bounds, and it will be Covenant basketball. Benedicts, nice little quick pass on the inside as Belafonte with the layup. 47-41 the Rock, 5:25 to go in the third. Greenlee kicks it out. 3-ball. Good. Triple for Michael Edwards, his second 3 of the game. 50-41 the Rock. Thielm out front, trying to get a step. Now gives it in the middle of the paint. We got a whistle and a timeout to Covenant. A 30-second timeout to Covenant. 5:01 to go in the third. 50-41 is the lead for the Rock. Once again, quite a few more games to go yet today. We'll have Boys Division I up next at 1 o'clock, and then a couple of Girls Division I games this afternoon. And then the nightcaps tonight will be the rest of the Division I quarterfinals. We're here with you Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, all the way through the last championship game on Friday night. Inbounds pass to Belkazar, tried to go baseline, gives it down low to Igbanu, spins into the paint, fires, left that way short, but the rebound put back up and in by Christopher Agbo. 50-43 the Rock. 4:40 to go in the third. Now out front with it is Greenlee. Gets a step pull-up jumper from 16 feet. That wouldn't go. Rebound deflected. Good board on the inside. We got a whistle and a foul, and Shaquille Romley will head to the free throw line. Has the foul on Christopher Agbo. That's his second. Team second on Covenant. Shaquille Romley to the free throw line here. First one is good. And the second one is short. 1 out of 2 for Shaquille. An 8-point lead for the Lions. In the front court now along the baseline with it is Agbo. Back out front to Dion. Off to Benatex. Trying to go down low. Picked up there. And the turnover will give it back to the Rock. Now B.J. Greenlee into the front court. Down to 4 minutes to go in the third. 51-43 is the lead for the Rock. Free throw line jumper good by Antrell Charlton, and it's a 10-point lead. Diom out front, off to Benatex in the post for Igbanu, trying to work down low, and a whistle and a traveling violation on Martin Igbanu. Yes, Cameron Ennis checks in for Covenant. Up with it now comes Greenlee down the lane. Good pass on the inside. Now taken away. Out on the run is Diom. In the front court here. Pass along the baseline to Ennis. Back out front Diom again. 3:20 to go. Trying to dump it down low. Now picked up by Benatex. Down the lane. Good pass. We got a whistle and a foul. If that's on Bamba Njai, that would mean he is done. So Bamba Njai picks up his 5th foul. And Christopher Agbo to the free throw line. Shaquille Romley back in for the Rock. Free throw here is off the mark. Free throw here is no good, so Agbo misses a pair. Back up with it now comes Edwards. Out front off on the wing to Woods. Swings it across. Greenlee trying to go baseline. Picked up there. Now the runner no good by Charlton. And Covenant will bring it out on the run. Diom down the lane. Had it knocked away. And it will stay Covenant basketball. Comes Diom. Off to Benetex. Now kicks it baseline. Runner from Benetex. No. Rebound. Tip back up and in. That's a nice play from Martin Zigbanu. Stayed under control and just kind of alley-oop tipped it back in. 53-45 the Rock. 2:33 to go, and we have a full timeout to the Rock. 53-45 the Lions lead. Take a break. Back with more in a moment. You're watching the NACA National Championship Tournament.
Educating students.
Educating students.
To become servants of Christ. Servants of Christ.
Para llegar a ser servidores de Cristo.
To make a difference in today's world.
Faire une différence dans le monde d'aujourd'hui.
Einen Unterschied in der heutigen Welt zu machen.
Fazer uma diferença no mundo de hoje.
تغيير الدنيا داي روزا.
Мы можем изменить сегодняшний мир.
Out of the timeout, the Rock win it. Greenlee into the front court. Back up top to Hansen. An 8-point lead for the Rock. As they pressure the ball is Covenant's defense, and what that ended up with was a two-handed dunk from Shaquille Romley. They pressured the ball and left Shaquille all alone, and he just flushed it, 55-45. Benetex on the wing. Oh, pass in the post. Agbo back out front, and we got a whistle and a foul down low. I think that was a foul on Agbo, but I'm not 100% sure, and they didn't announce it here either. 55-45. It might have been 3 seconds in the lane, too. It's really difficult for me to tell when the near side official makes the call because I can't see underneath the awning here. Off it comes to Edwards. Trying to get a step, really pressured by Cameron Ennis on defense. Leaves it underneath, and again, Shaquille Rambley ends up with the bucket because everybody's busily pressuring the ball, and he just sneaks free underneath and gets the easy two. 57-45, down to 1:08 to go in the corner. Underneath, layup good by Christopher Agbo. That's a nice play going up strong through contact too. 57-47 the Rock. Hansen hands it off to Edwards. And we had a whistle and a pushing foul out front. So Cameron Ennis picks up his second foul. Team third on Covenant. Out front, Woods with it. Hands it back off to Greenlee. Pressured out front by Benetex. Still pressured there. And we had a whistle and a turnover on the near side. And bounce pass comes into Agbo. Down to 25 seconds to go in the third. Off to Diom now. Covenant working the ball around. Good entry feed down low. And a whistle and a foul on Michael Edwards. That will be his second foul. And free throws coming up here for Covenant. Should be one of the bonus. As Anthony Kabbalah checks in for the Rock. So Masamba Diom to the free throw line. So Diom will get an opportunity here for one of the bonus. And he misses the front end. And we got a lane violation. As Angel Charlton checks in. Free throws here from Masamba Diom, and the second one good. Or make that's the first one, because they had to erase the first one because of a lane violation, so there will be one more here. And that's off the mark. 1 out of 2 for Diom, down to 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Hansen out front. Edwards down the lane, throws it up. That won't go, and the rebound underneath, and that's going to do it for the third. 57-48 is the lead for the Rock after 3. Take a break, come back with quarter number 4 in just a moment. You're watching the NACA National Championship Tournament. Start of the fourth, 57-48. It's the lead for the Rock. Mikhail Woods trying to dump it back out front, stolen away. Benetex on the run, ahead on the break, layup good by Martin Zigbanu. It's 57-50. As bringing it up now is Greenlee, hands it off to Woods out front. Good pressure defense by Benetex. Far side to Hansen. Free throw line for Days. He fires and scores. Darius Days makes it 59-50 the Rock. Outside, 3 ball off the mark by Igbanu. Benetex tried to dump it down low and threw it away. It will be Lions basketball. Greenlee into the front court. From the wing for Woods. Tried to dump it in the post. Now we got a whistle and a foul down low. Christopher Agbo picks up his third and team fourth as Roche Grootvam checks in. We have a 30-second timeout for Covenant with 6:40 to go in the game. 59-50 is the lead for the Rock. So our next game coming up here in Boys Division 1, as soon as this one concludes, is Hamilton Heights out of Chattanooga, just down the road here. Actually one of the highest ranked teams in this year's tournament, in the top 25 in a bunch of different polls in the country. And ranked number 1 in Tennessee in Max Preps. They'll take on Taze Valley Christian out of West Virginia. And that game coming up at 1 p.m. this afternoon, but still plenty to do here in this one. Edwards with it down the lane, trying to dump it down low. It's now finally is. Masamba Dion ahead to Benatex. Low, now gets it back. Edwards, a long three. Boom! His third three of the game. In front, Benatex tried to spin. There's another spin move, and there's a travel. Took an extra step getting there. As into the lineup. As they tried to substitute Jamari Wheeler into the game, but he had 5 because of three ball on the wing. That's short. Rebound tipped around. Tium down the lane. That's either a foul or a travel, one or the other, and they're going to get a foul on Shaquille Rombley. That's third. As Tyler Hansen checks in for the Rock. The Rock has had problems this year keeping players healthy, that's for sure. Dion at the free throw line, that's no good. And back comes the Rock. Matter of fact, they've only had all 10 players for 2 games this year. There's a steal on the run. Dion lays it up and in. Samba Dion with the bucket. And we got a whistle and I believe a technical foul on Masamba Dion. That's the third foul on technical. The free throw here is good by Edwards. We'll have another one coming. Santiago Balcazar back into the lineup. Free throw rattles around and off. (63-55) down to 4:20 to go in the game. Edwards holds out front, and we got a whistle and a traveling violation on Michael Edwards. On the wing, Benatex. And underneath, that won't go for Group Farm. I think he comes on the run. That's deflected and stolen away. Benatex ahead to Igbanu. Spins into the paint, forces that up, no. And now the Rock will bring it up. Out front. Charlton tried an alley-oop. That wouldn't connect, but then picking it up and scoring is Darius Days, and will also head to the free throw line for a possible three-point play. The foul is on Rocher Grootvam. That's his third foul, team sixth, and one free throw coming up for Darius Days. 65-55 is the lead for the Rock with 3:30 to go in the game. And the free throw rolls around and out. Benetex into the front court. Off to Igbanu. Now a little step back. Three in the corner is good. Boy, that's a pretty shot by Santiago Belichazar. His third three of the game. In fact, he has all of the threes for Covenant. 65-57 the Rock. 3 minutes to go. And pass deflected. Tracked down by Woods. Off to Edwards. They'll kick it out in the corner. Three ball there is short for Tyler Hansen. Down the lane, Benetex, the left hand, no. And tries to get rid of it. Out the near side, it comes for Woods. 2:30 to go. Edwards down the lane, kicks it out. Three ball, no good from Darius Days. And got a whistle and a foul down low. Christopher Agbo picks up his fourth foul. And one of the bonus coming up here for Shaquille Rombley. Delvin Lightsey and Promise Igbanu check in for Covenant. And we got a full timeout to Covenant. 2:22 to go, 65-59 the lead for the Rock. Back with more from the NACA National Championship Tournament in just a moment. So free throw here is good out of the timeout for Shaquille Rombley. We have one more coming here. And that rattles around it in. And the front court now comes Belkazar. In the post, working there, bucket good and a foul. Martin Zigbanu playing strong down low in the post. That's the foul on Shaquille Rombley, his fourth. And to the line goes Zigbanu for one free throw here. And that's good, so 67-62 now the lead for the Rock. Inside it goes for Woods. Kicks it out for Days. To Woods again, gets a step to the free throw line, throws up a runner, that won't go. Now Covenant out on the break. Alcazar, left wing for Benetex. Alcazar again. Now in the post, Igbanu spins, fires, left it short. And the rebound to Darius Days. Woods on the far side, down to a minute and a half to go. PJ Greenlee with it. Back to Edwards trying to spin free. 1:15 now to go. Greenlee out front, down the lane, and missed the runner, and the putback missed as well. Back the other way comes Covenant. Benetex into the front court. Looked for a three, didn't pull the trigger. Three in the corner won't go for Lightsey. And get a whistle and a timeout for the Rock. Full timeout, 54 seconds left, 67-62. The Rock leads. Be back with more here in just a moment. Inbounds pass comes in now to Edwards, down to 50 seconds to go. Woods out front, off to Edwards. Off it comes to Greenlee. One kicks it back out to Charlton. Well, and if they're going to foul, they're going to have to do so soon as this deflected, picked up by Greenlee. Down the lane, and now you're getting to the point where it's getting too late. Got a whistle and a foul on Santiago Belgazar. His first, but I think they might have waited just a hair too long. We'll see. 20 seconds is still a long time, though. Mikhail Woods to the free throw line. And he rattles the free throw in and out, so that definitely leaves the door open. In the front court, Belkazar pulls up, nowhere to go with it. Gives it up to Lightsey, and now a turnover. Picked off into the front court it comes, down to 7 seconds left. And a whistle and a foul on Delvin Lightsey. And that's going to do it. This thing is all but over. And we got a whistle and a timeout to Covenant. So 7 seconds left here in this one. 67-62 is the lead for the Rock, and they'll be at the free throw line out of this timeout. The Rock this year has been led by Darius Days with an average of 17 points a game. Jamari Wheeler right behind him at 14. Been a good year for the Rock at 27-8 with some wins over Potter's House and Oldsmar. Had a good showing so far this year. Now a chance to win an NACA championship too if they can put a little run together. Antrell Charlton to the free throw line. And he misses the front end. So free throw's not there for the Rock. Down to 4 seconds. 3. The layup is good by Igbanu. And that is going to do it. 67-64 is the final, as the Rock gets the win by 3 here over Covenant. Or are they saying this thing isn't over yet? Well, I guess it's not officially over. We must still have, there's 2 seconds put back in the clock. So really the only option here for Covenant is to steal the inbounds pass and launch a 3 in 2 seconds. And they're still talking it over. Well, full timeout, 67-64. We'll take a break. Back with more in a moment. All right, so 2 seconds left. The Rock will inbound it. And I guess they can shoot these if they want, but that's going to do it. This thing is over. They're just going to go ahead and wave it off. 67-64 is the final, as the Rock gets the win over Covenant here today. Take a break. We'll come back. We'll get to your second Division I game in a moment. Let me figure up your final totals here, first of all. For Covenant Christian, 7 points for Masamba Diam. He was 1 of 3 from the free throw line. 14 points for Santiago Belcazar, including 3 3-point field goals. He was 3 of 5 from the free throw line. 4 points for Delvin Lindsay, 2 of 4 from the line. 6 points for Roche Groupbaum. He was 6 of 6 from the line. 12 points for Christopher Agbo. He was 2 of 5 from the free throw line. 19 points for Martins Igbanu. He was 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Covenant was 3 of 11 from three-point range. For the Rock, 3 points for Mikhail Woods, including 1 3. He was 0 for 1 from the line. B.J. Greenlee with 2 points. He was 2 of 2 from the line. Darius Days with 11 points, including 1 3. Tyler Hansen had 5 points, including a 3. Bamba Njai with 1 point. He was 1 of 2 from the line. 7 for Antrell Charlton, including 1 3. He was 0 for 1 from the line. 10 points for Shaquille Rombley. He was 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 12 points for Jamari Wheeler, including 1 3. He was 3 of 5 from the line. 16 points for Michael Edwards, including 3 threes. He was 1 of 3 from the free throw line, and the Rock was 6 of 14 from three-point range. Take a break, come back with more Division I basketball in just a little bit as the Rock wins this one here by 3. And we'll get to your next matchup in just about 10 minutes. You've been watching the NACA National Championship Tournament.